Hello! Welcome to my channel. I would just love to introduce myself to you. This is my full name. You may call me Ate Ada or Miss Ria.
Wow!
Yeah. Most of my friends call me Ada because that was my childhood nickname until now. And Miss Ria because in my professional life, people tend to call me Ria. Kaya mawan ako ang display name sa Facebook. So, nanibalong ako sa Ria. But I love to be called Ria. Actually, I don't know if I am the right person to share this with you because I'm not really that confident. But I would love to share to you what I have learned. Is that okay with you? Right. Confidence is believing in your potentials. It's an attitude about your skills, talents, or abilities. Like being confident of the things that you do and confident of the things that you can possibly do. You cannot just say yes to someone's request if you don't know how to do it, diba? Confidence is attractive. Diba when you see a person who comes in with much confidence, murag ma-attract ka and your impression of him or her is like, ooh. So, confidence though, it brings success. Because if you're not confident in what you do and what you know that you can do, it will really bring you nowhere. Because without confidence, wala. Okay, mabuhat. When you're confident, man good, it's easy to talk to people, reach out to them, and tell them what your ideas are, or you can tell them about your concerns, or just make things better. Diba? Am I making sense? So why I'm doing this? Why am I sharing this to you? I'm sharing this not because I am fully confident, but I am learning how to be confident. One way for me to practice that confidence is to talk to you. Human as we are, daghan dyan maka-trigger sa to ang confidence, diba? Just like other people's opinions of you, other people's opinions of what you did, the standards of the people. But you know what? Those standards ngayon lang ang erase. It doesn't matter. Well, it matters, but it shouldn't destroy you. People tend to know me as a really confident person. Okay, wag ako nakunaw. I talk to people, easily daw, easy going na kay ko. But the truth is, I am only confident when I am in my comfort zone. So if it's a new place to me, if I'm not with the people that I'm comfortable with, it's hard for me to approach them, it's hard for me to introduce myself. So as a Christian, I define self-esteem as having confidence of what God says who I am, not what other people says about me. But there are times I got distracted. Trigger na ko ang unsay isulti sa laing tao about na ko. It's hard. It's hard to convince myself na, no, that's not who I am. What does God says about confidence? First is Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So when you feel like you're not being good enough, or when you feel like you're being worthless, you lose your strength, you feel weak. There are just times bitaw na ma-drain ang atong energy. We don't like to do anything because we keep on failing. Everything we do fails. You feel me? Those failures help you correct the mistakes that you did. Like God saying you na, my dear child, get up again. Let's do this one more time. And this time, let me help you do it. So, get up, be strong and courageous. So next we have from Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. It says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. When you fail, do not be afraid. Do not fear kung unsay possible na ma-happen. If you think nga ma-reject na sad ka again, it's okay. Meaning, it's not for you. The Lord has prepared something better for you. Even if your plans didn't go your way, even if you're experiencing delays, just be patient. There's always a time for everything. And also, you are not in this journey alone. Replying si Lord, I will be with you. So trust that the Lord will work with you. Third is from Philippians chapter 1 verse 6. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. So from the beginning pa lang, God has been working in your life because you were created with a purpose. So be confident nga you are not lost in this journey because God has already prepared the way for you. Siguro na yung mga sudden changes sa imuhang mga plans, but if you allow God to work with you, you can really reach your goals. Believe it or not, God has started the good work in you, even if wala pa nimo siya gipangayo ni Lord. So these verses that I've shared to you are the truths about confidence. We can be confident through God who is in our life. So here are tips on how to be confident. So we need to train our body and mind to move around. We should always try to learn a new skill, practice our talents if we have. Like if you don't know how to cook, you learn. If you don't know how to sing, just practice. Or if you don't know how to dance, just, dance. Wow. These simple things can train our mind to be a better person in our life. Because if we move more, if we learn more about our skills, we can be confident of the things that we can do. You can also start working out your body. Work out not just to lose weight, but work out para you feel good about yourself. Working out good helps you release the stress that you have. Working out also helps you or gives you a healthier mind. Simple workouts will do just to make yourself feel better about your body. And when you work out, you get to know more about your body. You get to know more about what you can do and what you can't do. Working out prepares you to the things that you need to do in the future. You'll have the strength to pokpok the martilyo in your bones. Aside from working out, you should also put an effort for girls to dress up, put some makeup on, or spray some perfume. Even for the guys, you can also dress up sa house, like wear polo shirt and then shorts or pants. I mean, always make yourself look presentable even at home, because when you see yourself look good in the mirror, you also feel good and you feel like you can do anything today. So first, let us identify what are our fears or why do we fear them. For example, I fear rejections, I fear failures, I fear people's first impression of me, and the fear of being not good enough. So do not let your fear hold you back from what you really want to do. Don't let it pull you down. I love a quote from Sita Joy Bell that says, "Do not be afraid of your fears. They are not there to scare you. They are there to let you know that something is worth it." If you allow yourself to improve because of those fears, you know that in the end, it will be worth it. If something scares you, don't be afraid, but pursue it more. Chase your dreams. Always put an effort to read books, to watch educational videos. Always learn by asking people some questions that you are curious about. Ask the right people also. Make sure that they also know or they're also good with what they're doing before you ask them. Because these people would really love to share their knowledge with you. So next is we also need to talk to people and learn from their experiences. Start by talking to your colleagues, high school friends, college friends, or even to your parents. Don't be afraid to ask questions you were curious about. Ask questions lang like, what was the first failure that you had? How did you overcome it? For you to have an encouragement or for you to have an idea on how you would also deal your own problems in life. Number 4 is ask for guidance. Before you do something or before you plan with anything, ask God on what He wants you to do in your life. Kaya diba, God has already a plan for your life. He has already prepared the way for you. But there are times now, we tend to listen more sa unsa tong ganahan, not with what the Lord wants us to do. We need to ask for His wisdom, we need to ask for His guidance so that we will not get lost in planning for our goals. And most importantly, always pray for every step that you would take in implementing your plans. So if you have a plan carefully because you don't want to fail by rushing it, right? So don't rush. Always take the time to learn. Fifth is believe that you can do it. Always tell yourself na I can do this or you can make it. Because the more you encourage yourself, the more you would have the drive to really do it. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13 says, I can do all this through Christ who gives me strength. So when you present your plans to God, when you present your worries to Him, and you allow Him to work with you and to work in you, trust that you can really do everything through the help of God. We should always remember not to rely on our own strength, but rely on the strength that God has given you. It is not by what you can do, but it is about what God can do into your life. So that's it. Whatever you want to do in your life, I hope and pray that you would have the confidence to do it. Have the confidence to get up and work for it. Never do it by your own strength, by your own will, but always consider God in whatever you do because surely He will help you and He will be with you in your journey. I hope and pray that we can do all this through Christ who gives us strength. If you want me to make more videos like this one, just comment down below or you may chat me and request for something that you would love to learn more. I hope that you have learned something from me today. Thank you! Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! Vlogger assist. Failing is normal. Failing is growing.